Okay, YouTube, I'm on day 2 out of 4-day water fasting. That means no food, only water for 4 days. So far, I feel okay. This is actually my 7th time doing the water fast, and it's 72 hours minimum. So think I'm gonna do 4 days this time, but I decided if I get 100 subscribers by the time my 72 hours comes around, I'm gonna extend my fast to 7 days. So please make sure you go hit the like and the subscribe button, especially. Please hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends so that we can get me to 100 subscribers. If I do that, I'm gonna extend my fast and do a really long, good water fast. I'm gonna get into all the whys of this video. I'm gonna talk about like why I'm doing water fasting, why I'm choosing not to eat. I'm gonna get into like what's going on also inside my body, and I'm gonna take you through like what it means to do a water fast. I've done this a couple times now, and I find it to be extremely amazing for my overall health, and I plan to continue doing it 3 or 4 times a year for the rest of my life. So this is my number 8. I started about a little over 2 years ago now. So let's get into it. So the reason I'm going to start with that, but please make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. Okay, so when you do a water fast, normally when you stop eating food after about 4 to 6 hours, your body begins to feel hungry. Your organs are searching for energy. They want more food. You notice this on the day to day. You stop eating after 5 hours, you're hungry for your next meal. That's what you want. You had your breakfast, 5 hours later, you want your lunch. When you decide, no, I'm not gonna eat any food, I'm only gonna drink water, then your organs are really starving. And after about 12 hours, your body's gonna start burning fat as fuel because you're not feeding it nutrients. And so it's actually pretty amazing. Your body starts to search for toxins and fat, you can call it, in your system. I would really think about it as burning toxins, not as fat, because that's really the goal of my water fast. I'm not really going to lose a bunch of weight. That's going to be a side effect. Obviously, if you're overweight, you're going to lose weight. Definitely, if you're underweight, actually, you will lose some weight during the fast, but fasting is more of a detoxification process, and it'll actually help you to regain your normal weight when you're done. So I was at 12 hours. Your body starts to burn fat. When you get to 20 hours, 20 to 24 hours, your body's actually going to, your organs, each of your individual organs is going to start purging its toxins. It's going to start releasing toxins. So maybe your liver will release toxins, and then your heart will release toxins. They go in a cycle. So each of your organs is going to release for a certain period of time, like an hour, 2 hours, depending on the organ. And then the next organ will start releasing toxins into your system. And it goes in a cycle like this. They don't all release at once. So that is why we say 72 hours minimum, because it takes 72 hours for your organs to completely go through this cycle of purging their toxins and for your body to completely detoxify. And it's actually dangerous to stop fasting before 72 hours, because all you're really doing is your organs are purging the toxins, right? They're releasing it into your system, but all you're really doing is moving those toxins around inside you, and you're not actually getting a full release that you would get after 72 hours. So you really don't want to stop before 72 hours. There's a lot of other information about different types of fasting. I'm not going to get into any of that. I'm sure they have their way, right? So everyone has their way. This way I found from Master Hou. And so I'm going to get into a little bit of why I'm doing the water fasting. The reason is because I was really, really sick. I had Lyme disease since I was a young kid. And at the time I would decide I wanted to do the fasting, I had found this QiGong master who had begun to heal me from my Lyme disease, and I was seeing tremendous results. And he recommended that I do a water fast. And I decided I wanted to do it, but I was on about 40 different pills at the time. I was taking all these different medications, antibiotics, mental medications that I couldn't just stop taking to do a water fast. I decided I wanted to do the fast right. I really didn't want to take any medications during the fast. Now, that's a personal decision. If you decide I really need to take this medication, then that's something you should probably discuss with your doctor or someone with a little bit more experience, like Master Hou, who is the QiGong master I'm referring to. If you haven't seen my other videos about Master Hou or my Instagram, I do talk a lot about him, so I'll put my Instagram up. Definitely go follow me at QiGong Dude. I talk a lot about water fasting, and I actually have a guide with everything you need to know if you want to do a water fast. This video is more about what and why, and it's a challenge for you guys to subscribe to my channel and get me to 100 subscribers and make me do a longer water fast. So I'm gonna keep going with the why. And so I did this first water fast, and afterwards I felt amazing. I had no more like pain, fatigue, illness, not just from this water fast, that combined with Master Hou's treatment, but this water fast was like sealing the deal for me. And after this, I wanted more. I wanted to keep going back, and I later became a full-time apprentice to Master Hou. I actually have the full story kind of on my Instagram, so you can check that out. But yeah, you see I'm drinking a lot of water. It's really important during the water fast that you keep drinking water because you want to flush those toxins through your system. Your organs are purging these toxins, and you need to get them out. And if you're not drinking water, you're going to get really sick, and it's actually very dangerous. Even if you're not hungry, you should still drink a lot of water every day. At least like 8 of these bottles, probably way more than that. I probably drink like 15 of these per day, at least. So throughout the day, and I'm usually I don't drink water bottles. Usually I have a mason jar, but this is just what I'm doing right now. So anyway, okay, so I do want to tell you a little bit more about this particular fast that I'm doing. We do special QiGong exercises to help promote our energy during the fast. So they kind of replace the energy that we're getting from food. We do these different exercises. Each one is for a specific organ. So we'll do like 5 exercises for the heart, and then we'll do another series of exercises for the lungs and the liver and the kidneys and the gallbladder and the spleen, etc. So these exercises really help us to deal with symptoms during the fast. That's definitely something you need to know, that you're going to probably experience some symptoms if you're doing a fast for the first time. If you drink a lot of coffee, for example, you're going to have headaches related to that coffee. If you drink a lot of alcohol, maybe your liver is going to really need to detox. Whatever your body needs, that is what fasting is going to do for you more. So you might feel more symptoms from that. Sometimes the last summer I did the fasting and I had no symptoms the entire time, other than obviously a little bit of hunger, but really no symptoms at all. Like no headaches, no anything. Usually I get like sometimes a little bit dizzy or a little bit fatigued. Right now, in this fast, I haven't really had too many symptoms other than some like negative thinking. Last night I did notice I was having some negative thoughts, but I did some meditation. I was able to bring myself down. That's something else that I work on with Master Hou. But this video is really focusing about my fasting experience right now. I think I'm gonna make more of them. Like as the days go on, I might make like more of these type of videos. I think I really want to talk about water fasting, and I was saying like why it's so important to drink so much water. People actually promote dry fasting, which is not what I suggest, and they don't eat food or water. And I'm going to make a whole video about water fasting versus dry fasting and kind of why I suggest water fasting. But I'll give them both an honest go, because some people do really suggest dry fasting. I do need to do some more research into dry fasting because I really think it's really important for you to drink water when you're fasting so that you can flush out the toxins. The reason we do this fast, 72 hours, etc., is because that's the medically best amount of time and the best way to do a fast. Johns Hopkins actually did a study a couple years ago, and they found that after 72 hours, your body can actually, this type of fasting can help you prevent Alzheimer's disease. It can do a host of different things. It can actually, when you're starving your organs like this, if you have cancer, they did studies on this too. If you have cancer cells, your body will actually start to eat those unhealthy cells. They'll start to eat the cancer cells from the inside out, and also your fat cells. Again, whatever your problem is, this is going to attack that problem. Your body does amazing things when you don't give it food for a couple days. And going longer can actually have more benefits. So that's why I'm thinking about extending my fast. I felt like I really needed this fasting. I had some toxins building up. I could feel it in my system. And this is just a way you can purge all of those toxins, get them out. You don't have to think about it. So this is really just how I do it 3 times a year. And then not that you go back to eating unhealthy or something after, but in your daily life, when you eat junk food, or even if you're the healthiest person alive, if you eat anything, you're going to accumulate some toxins over time. And even you go to the grocery store and there's some chemical in there, that's over time, your body is going to accumulate these different toxins. And this is kind of the only way that you can really release it. Even if you eat really healthy and you do all these detox teas and cleanses or whatever, it's not going to be the same as just shutting down, not eating any food, only drinking water. That is the best way to purge your body of its toxins. And let's be real, if you're feeling low energy, you're feeling sick, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling down, you've probably got a lot of toxins that are kind of weighing down on you. And your immune system needs a chance to kind of rebalance itself, to reboost your vitality, to invigorate your system. And doing this water fast is really the only way that I've found that really helped me. And I had Lyme disease, like a chronic pathogen in my body. This gave my immune system the chance to fight this thing itself. And that's really what I needed. And whatever your problem is, we have testimonials on our website, all of these different, on the QiGongResearchSociety.com, lots of testimonials. I've read through most of them. There's so many, I couldn't even read them all. Honestly, you could spend hours on the testimonials page. There's a link for water fasting testimonials. But there's so many testimonials from Master Hou students who have done this water fast and found amazing success. And people come back year after year, like myself, to do this water fasting. My whole family actually does the water fasting every single time with Master Hou. My mom, my dad, my brother. My mom actually had lost 70 to 80 pounds from doing this water fasting over the last few years, and she's doing great. Anyway, my brother is younger. He has no reason to really do this water fasting, and he's doing it too. That just goes to show the power of this water fasting. It's not just it's going to help just me or it's going to help just you. It's really a way you should live your life. The reason we do this when we do it based on the seasons. So this water fasting is going to help prepare me and my body for the next season, the winter season. When I do it in the summer, that'll prepare me for the summer season. This is based on Chinese 5 elements. I'm not going to get so much into this, but if you're interested, definitely drop a comment and I'll do a whole video on the 5 elements and fasting or whatever you're interested in, please just drop a comment, like Chinese medicine and fasting or whatever kind of sparked your interest in this video. What do you want to know more about? Because I want to do more videos about water fasting because I think it's really something that more people need to know about. It's something that is kind of seen as like a taboo, but it's really something that if the whole world did this 3 times a year, 4 times a year, we would be so healthy. Our society would be really healthy and really amazing. I think I'm going a little bit off the deep end, so I'm gonna bring it back and talk about why I'm doing this fasting. Oh no, I already talked about that. Maybe I'm having like a little bit of from the fasting too. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm just growing this channel. I've only got like 20 subscribers, so I'm trying to hit that 100. If you get me to 100, you guys can hold me accountable. I'm gonna post like more of these videos too in the next couple days. So if you get me to 100 subscribers, I'm gonna do, I think, 7 or 8 day water fast. So please share this with your friends. Tell them, please go subscribe to this guy's channel because I really want to do this challenge too. So I'm hoping I get there with the 100 subscribers, and that's my reason to do it. That's kind of like my boost over the edge, but I've already kind of set myself up to go longer. So I've done, the longest I've done was 5 days. And usually I just do the 72 hours, maybe like a little bit longer, and then I break the fast. I didn't even talk about breaking the fast, and breaking the fast is way more important than actually doing the water fast in the first place. That's where most people go wrong. They do a water fast and then they go out and eat like a hamburger afterwards. Whatever you eat after you fast, your body's gonna take way more, that energy, like more effect. So we break the fast in a very, very special way. I will put a link in the description for Master Hou's water fasting class, which is starting tomorrow. So I hope you guys, if you see this today, then you're going to be able to join for tomorrow. But otherwise, you'll be able to join the next class. We do this 3 times a year. So definitely, if you're interested in doing a water fast, you got to do it with Master Hou. Doing this by yourself is really difficult, and you got to learn those exercises. You got to learn how to make the soup. You got to learn kind of from Master Hou what his perspective is. This is like something that's been passed down in China for generations. So you should do it with Master Hou. I'm going to put his link in the bio for this fast, and I'll put the season plan. We have like a nice plan where you buy 2 and you get all 3 for the year. So it's literally like, if you decide I want to do this 3 times a year, then you should definitely do that 4 seasons fasting plan. You get every single water fast we do for the year. But anyway, I'm just kind of going off. I was talking about the soup. I think we break the fast like in a very, very special way. So please subscribe to my channel. And that's going to be it for me. I'll do another video, maybe more about breaking the fast or something. But really, you should go to class for that and get all the information from Master Hou if you really want to do the water fast. Anyway, subscribe to my channel, share this video. It's been like 20 minutes or so, so I think that that's long enough for this video. But I'm going to do more about the water fasting because I just kind of was like throwing stuff out there, and it really needs like more to talk about because I can go on for hours. I mean, this is like what I do 3 times a year. This is like my favorite part of the year. I'm on day 2 right now. I want to go 8 days, so maybe more. If we get to, I tell you what, if you get me to 1,000 subscribers before the 8 days is over, if you get me to 100 and then I do the 8 days, if you get me to 1,000, I'll go like 15 days. I'll do really long water fasts. You can get more benefits that way. And it would be really cool. I have the time right now. I don't have anything going on. So really get this out there. I'll do even more, like however long you get the subscribers for me. I'll do the fasting, and then you guys can join me next time because it's really something you should do. All right. Thank you guys.